IP. I do favor them on cash overall, but just a scary form we're seeing from SK Gaming right now does make me feel this could be a 2-0. We'll see what happens here as we go into the pistol. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for the second map. NIP on the T side here. 4 sets of armor, 1 smoke and a flashbang as well. That's going to be in the hands of Exist. Fallen, he's got the defuse kit. And we do see a lot of teams favor towards this B site. Trying to get that bomb down quickly, go toe-to-toe with the CTs here. coldzera, though, he locked him down on the train CD pistol. Can he do the same here?
And oftentimes we see CTs favor the B side off the pistol. This time it's the opposite. They get Taco aggressively to his stance inside of the lane where they get information. Then they can bring the kit and Fallen back over toward that B site. And he's going without armor. He finds the opening kill. Cold gets caught off in a nade, though. Speak of that armor, takes Fallen down to 8 HP per Vent not blown out, has to get in position, spots them up, but Forrest sees him and he backs away. This gives NIP a little bit of ground to walk on, but FNX as well has made his way back in the B site. That's pretty sick from Fur. FNX gets the second one. That back away shot on Get Right was massive. What? And again, every time I'm about to go quiet, thinking it's going to go quiet, Fur steps up massively. Forrest has to do this. FNX down as well. We're getting headshots around the boarding. Thankfully, that bomb is down inside of the vent, not on top of it, and Forrest is able to grab it, go to B. It's Fur. 2 magic shots, but he's got to find a third to win out the round, and Forrest, it'll be his 4th if he does so. Kit inside of the site, keep in mind as well. Fallen, drop one down top of Heaven. Quick peek, quick shot. Forrest changes his position as a result. He's gone back down low, but Fur hits another headshot, and SK is going to start this game off as well with a win. They main Taco up in the corner and Pitts underneath in the doorway. He'll hear this. They've used this position in reverse. Get Right boosted last time. He sees the smoke, sees the beat, gets the first shot for free. No one able to get through the door, and he's going to drop down for more, and he does it successfully. Exist will drop the bomb, and Taco, he just checks out the positions which were already previously occupied by SK. First taking damage, backed away, spots the barrel, but Freiberg's already got the shot. He goes down. FNX not quite wide enough to be acceptable. To be traded out, Exist does find it now. This leaves Fur in a position where he has to cover off Fallen. No scope out in front of that. He doesn't need defense just yet, but now he's goes for the no scope. Can't find it. Pitts there. As a result, the round's over. Exist is able to find Cold in rotation.
Wow, and it should be the first frag going in favor. It's all worked out. Sandbags, but here we go.
Baited in perfectly though. Fur was in the corner the whole time. Finds 2. They only just get FNX back. Cold still there. Aggressive. Not expecting it. AK gets drawn and Pitts goes down. It's a position to be grabbed, but Forrest can't land the shot. Now they don't know exactly where he is. 4 players. Signaled away, and Fur will wrap back around to make it 4 rounds for SK. Stay with it. Down to 84. And then just inside to his right. Ball's pushed back. It's smoke in front. He's going to have to hit very not sure which way to go. He wants to play close to his teammate or not. We said Fallen had to hit close shots. He finds 2. It's Pith remaining 1 versus 3. Lovely shot on Cold. Don't rule him out of this. He's been hot all series, despite Train not so much for his team. And low HP on Fallen. Flash over. Timing to the off, though, as he peeks out. And FNX from Truck will make it 5 rounds for SK. Better late than never, perhaps.
Well, it was a take the CT's aim away, and then everyone strikes when he takes his first shot.
The run boost goes. Oh! But it's the booster that gets nailed. Forrest takes his head clean off. Taco will respond. Smoke never gets deployed. They're going to wait for the post to try and do it. And that gives Freiberg a position inside of Heaven, but he can't get aggressive on the peak. He doesn't have anyone else to back him up. And he'd be a sitting duck vulnerable. In fact, as he gets tagged down to 5, it shows exactly that to be true. Has to give up the position to his teammate instead. He does find Taco, and I think that was actually caught off through the edge of the garage with a USP, which is a very impressive shot, I have to say.
There's a wallbang. It's a squeaky door.
Well, either way, FNX is going to wait for it, push back in. They've got bomb planted. That's the hard part of this. They have a kit left on Freiberg. He's the one with 5 HP, remember though. They're going to try and leave him alive, or at least close to the site. He's doing work on his own. Pith walks in. They don't even need to keep him alive. They can keep everyone alive.
What a fancy.
Cold still in that same position out toward Checkers. He can swing wide, find exactly where Get Right is. He still anticipates perhaps one more inside of middle, but they're not. It's Heaven, Tree, Smoke in front. Get Right finds one more. Cold swings exactly. He goes back and finds a shot towards Exist. He's going to try and find the shot in toward Cold, but he's so far removed from the bomb, he can beat the shot every time, and Cold goes for the shot instead. Another round for SK.
coldzera starting to come to life now.
And Freiberg's gone away from the vents. He's in behind the box. They're going to round the corner already. Clear it off. In the site they go. Freiberg's going to have to wrap around. Forrest is stepping up tremendously. One needed, finding 2. Goes down, but now Freiberg's going to wrap back up. He's got to get there, but he falls before he arrives because Fallen's got to cover it off. Speaking of, Fallen will fall to Get Right. And Fur doesn't elect to get anyone and try and push back through and toward A. Rotates at mid instead. Information, but not the kills. And as a result, he goes down to get right because they spot him going over toward the B main position instead. It's FNX alone with the bomb ticking behind him that has to hold off 3 NIP players. Now, one of them does have the auto sniper. Remember, Exist on a retake. That's not favorable. So watch the AK and the M4, and they're going to try and get together. So it's a double peak, tradable position. FNX stops the nade and immediately they take it back. Exist hits the shot.
No scope. Why not? Well, Matt,
It's only, and it's an M4 to do it with. He's got to be spot on. He's been good throughout the course of the series. But this is a pressure situation. Hot flash out there already. Snaps over, finds Taco. Fallen's got the response. And he's got the bomb back in his hands. He's actually going to bypass it initially. Realizes it goes back for it, but Forrest has cold in the meantime. And NIP may, let's not call it done, breathe a sigh of relief because we're going to think about at least overtime point. Nade down to 16. Fallen misses the shot over there. It's going to be 50 for NIP.
Pitt does it again. Like we said, he had to step up there.
Because Freiburg's been having trouble getting back inside of the site if Forrest gets caught off a headshot. Great shot. Now the auto sniper works. That's payback from Exist. Maybe a spam weapon, but it only takes one bullet with a headshot like that.
Okay, great stuff from Exist. Takes down Fallen as well. Such a big scalp to take. One round required to get us to that third map, but you'll want to see it. Cold Zero picks up the AWP. Up against it now.
It's big. This is so big. Catches him off. Discipline in the trigger. Nearly misses it, but good play from Pith. Taco down, 2-man advantage. And IP getting closer to forcing that. Almost don't miss shot, Forrest. 61, tagged in return. Stay in. Flash coming through. And the blade is running. He doesn't know he's burning. He's got to be very careful. Teammate as well. And he still finds a shot on the Cold. Fur's the one that got close, but he had no angle to work with as the counter Molotov came out. He will get Freiburg. Now a second shot from FNX, but Exist still on the side of the other sniper's going to win it for them. As that IP will force map 3.